Skippy Dies is a book about a group of 14-year-old boys in a boarding school in Dublin in Ireland, and it starts with Skippy having a donut eating race with his friend Ruprecht, and he chokes on the donut and he dies in the donut restaurant. And then the book sort of flashes back to sort of reveal what happened to take him to that point. So there's a lot of humour, there's a lot of darkness. I think of it as kind of like a tragic South Park. That's, if I had to describe it in 3 words, that's what it would be. Yeah. 3 parts were really sort of an idea of the publishers, because it's a long book, you know. So we thought to make it less frightening for readers and maybe more portable, you could split it into these 3 beautiful little volumes like you have here. But at the same time, each book has like a separate mood. So the first book is Skippy falls in love with a girl from the girls' school next door to his school. And then the second part is the love sort of going wrong. And then at the end of the second part, he dies in his donut eating restaurant. And then the last part is how the boys kind of cope with his death. Skippy is sort of the title character. He's kind of quite a shy, reclusive boy. He doesn't really talk very much. He's got some problems that, you know, he hides away from everybody. His roommate, Ruprecht Van Doren, is a very overweight scientific genius. Then there's Mario is another of their friends. Mario is this Italian boy who's kind of obsessed with sex and talks about sex in a way that really he has no experiential reason for doing so. There's a teacher as well called Howard. And Howard, although he's older and he's supposed to be looking after the kids and he's supposed to be mature, he's not terribly mature, and he's sort of chasing all kinds of the same kinds of crazy dreams that the boys are chasing. Like he's looking for, you know, the perfect woman and the perfect life and romance and drama and all these things that as an adult you realize aren't real. I don't know, I wanted to write about teenagers. I thought that like Ireland has been through a lot of changes in the last sort of 10 years. Ireland became like a very wealthy, materialistic place from being like quite a poor religious place, so it changed. And it seemed to me like that writing about teenagers was a good way of looking at those changes, because teenagers are sort of at the coalface or at the cutting edge of the changes that occur, you know. And the school was like a nice little microcosm of those changes that were occurring in Irish society, because on the one hand things were changing. 15 years ago when I was in school, Catholic priests ran all the schools, and now the priests are gone, you know. But although like that seems like a very sort of huge change, the power structures sort of remain the same, the hierarchies are the same, the people on the top are still at the top, and the people on the bottom, in this case the kids, are still very much on the bottom and are sort of, you know, exploited and mistreated in the same way that they always have been, you know.